to Breaktime. Today's proverb is chapter 20, verse 17. Food gained by fraud tastes sweet, but one ends up with a mouthful of gravel. Bad practice number 4. And let's call this one fraud. Isn't it interesting that sometimes we can believe in our product so much and we want to make money, because typically we define business success by the bottom dollar, that we want to sell it so much that we will use any means to do so, including fraud, pretending that our product is something that it is not. Well, I'm going to take this a little bit further, and I want to say that maybe Solomon could be saying to all of us, pretending to be somebody that we are not, and putting up masks just so that we can portray ourselves or portray our product in a certain way that people will crave it, that people will want it. And I've seen this happen over and over and over. When we pretend, we become a child. Isn't it fun when we were kids and we played pretend, we played dress up, we wanted to act like we were older? Well, here's what happens in adult life. We pretend to be somebody that we're not, is extremely childlike and very immature practice in business, because it's called fraud. When we put up a mask saying that we're something that we are not, and we put that before people, that, my friends, is called fraud. And so it's almost like we don't want people to see what we have, whether most businesses are selling themselves, actually, because that's what we have first and foremost to offer. We want people to believe in us. So we put up these, like I said, this make-believe sabra so that people will like who I am. And I have learned that through the years that we don't fear people and what people think of us, even if those people supply my income. My role, your role as a leader, is not to bow before them and please them. Ask Daniel about this when we get to heaven. But it's not about you and I becoming fraudulent people, pretend people, so that others will like us and believe in us to where they're buying what we have. But it's us getting to the point, because you know what ends up happening? We soon will be found out. Our product will soon be exposed, and we soon will be exposed. And as a result of that, it's like chewing gravel, is what Solomon said. Yes, you may make a profit, but in the end, it will not sustain. So my challenge for you and me today is, first and foremost, fear God. Let the mask down. Let the Lord have permission to be in your life in the fullest extent. Because once you see who you are in His eyes, it really does not matter what others are seeing, because they're going to be seeing true you. Portray the true you. Don't use the practice of fraud, being a fraud. Have a blessed day.